Have you ever relied on music to help you relax after a long day at work? Music appears to be the one thing that may aid you when you're in a bad mood or going through a difficult time. Everyone currently uses AirPods to listen to music quietly while going about their everyday activities, especially in cities. As seen by the enormous audiences who have attended live concerts throughout the world, music has proven to be incredibly powerful and influential. So, how does it affect our mental health? Hey, and welcome back to another amazing video. What are some of the best music recommendations for mental health? Let's find out that and much more in today's video. But first, before we go on with today's video, a sub to the channel would be very appreciated. Comment, share the video, and don't forget to leave a thumbs up for the video. So let's get into it! Does music really have any influence on the youths? Don't be amazed to learn that music has a huge influence, particularly on young people who identify with various musical styles. Over time, new genres have emerged, either from the ground up or by merging two or more genres to produce a new genre that is superior to the parent genres. However, because music is such a powerful influence in people's lives. But how really powerful is music really? Let's just see that. Music has the potential to have a tremendous mental health impact on those who listen to music. Did you know that music was used for therapeutic reasons even during ancient times? For thousands of years, people have intuitively realized the impact music has on a person's mental state of mind. Let's turn to the Bible a little bit and consider the Psalms. These ancient worship songs have the ability till to date to either lift the spirit and take the mind to incredible heights of ecstasy, or they may convey sorrow and a range of other human emotions. Similar cultural traditions exist in our lives, and given how much effort advertisers now put into developing effective jingles, it's an unspoken reality that music has the power to conjure certain desires, thoughts, and happy memories. Anyway, where did it all start? The psychology of music was discovered to truly reduce physical pain in recent medical research. Individuals with traumatic brain injuries were exposed to relaxing, controlled music or tones for different lengths of time, with the results revealing that music dramatically improved the patient's mood and reduced discomfort. Music and the brain are closely intertwined, there's no disputing it. However, understanding the extent and depth of that relationship will need more comprehensive scientific research. If you found yourself in a situation or a condition that required you to take this therapy, would you take it? If yes, let me know why in the comments section. Music has been found to boost mood, elicit emotions, relieve stress, and have a significant positive impact on heart health, blood pressure, and other variables. The patient's musical tastes, as well as the mood generated by the music, are commonly used to determine this. Did you know that rock and roll is not only not noise pollution, but it may also be a vital part of medical treatment? Music therapy is a term that encompasses both traditional and popular music. By the way, did you know that there is a new type of music known as binaural music? It's a type of music being created particularly for therapeutic purposes. Binaural music beats are an auditory therapy in which two different tones are played in each ear, but the brain perceives them as the same tone. Although this therapy is still in its early phases, preliminary research suggests that it is very effective. Patients may purchase these beats from anywhere in the world, and they can conduct this therapy at home as long as they are in a distraction-free environment. However, like with any new medicine, not all of the side effects or results are yet known, so speaking with a health professional before starting the therapy is essential. Even yet, in terms of music, auditory health, and treatment, it has a lot of potentials. However, no matter how music may seem to be a very good thing, it surely has a dark side with some very bad repercussions. Have you ever come across a situation that you saw the dark side of music before we go on? Have you ever thought about whether there is a connection between suicide and music? The high suicide rate among prominent artists performing in modern genres like pop and hip-hop in recent years, including Soundgarden's Chris Cornell, Linkin Park's Chester Bennington, Avicii, and The Prodigy's Keith Flint, has gotten a lot of media attention and raised the topic of whether there is a link between mental illness and musicianship. In line with this, a recent survey of 2,211 British self-identified professional musicians found that musicians are up to 3 times more likely than the general population to report depressive problems. Even though epidemiological studies investigating the link between music and the risk of mental health problems are a few. Singing in a choir is linked to the higher self-reported quality of life and health satisfaction, and playing an instrument as well as singing or performing in theater are linked to improved self-reported health in women but lower all-cause mortality in men, but not vice versa. Have you ever noticed some emotional awareness, social attachment, and interpersonal malfunction in several currently famous artists? Well, if you have, it is said that a lot of famous pop and hip-hop artists are victims of alexithymia, a malfunction in emotional awareness, social attachment, and interpersonal connecting, which has been linked to hours of music practice. Active engagement in music, singing, or theater was however found to substantially reduce depression symptoms in 50,797 Norwegian males, but not females. It's worth noting that the health outcomes in this research are based on retrospective self-reports. As a result, the findings also imply some of the rater's traits and be vulnerable to memory bias. The direction of the link between musical involvement and mental health remains ambiguous, even though significant population-based research has yet to conclusively demonstrate a link. Furthermore, it appears that distinguishing between active amateur and professional modern musicians may explain the disparity between research indicating positive effects of music in everyday life on mental health on the one hand, and professional musicians' high rates of depression and suicide on the other. Professional pop and hip-hop musicians' stress and pressure may, in certain cases, overcome a possible overall benefit of musical involvement. Furthermore, a population-level link between music participation and mental health problems may not necessarily reflect causal effects. It could also reflect reverse causation or underlying shared genetic or environmental factors that influence both music participation and the development of psychiatric problems. This is the ugly side of music that affects modern musicians, especially those in hip-hop, pop, and trap. Now, what about the effects that come along with music, especially when it comes to teenagers? The impact of music on teenagers differs from one to the next. This is because various people have varied interpretations of the lyrics. Some individuals interpret the words as having a deeper significance, even claiming that the lyrics save lives while others don't. Rap has long been associated with objectifying women and inciting gang violence on the streets. Pop and rock have long been associated with pleasant benefits and mood-lifting qualities. These two genres have been shown to have positive impacts on teenagers, assisting them in coping with challenges and identifying more prevalent issues. Most rap songs are also intended to encourage teenagers. Rap has also been proven as a source of hope for many teenagers since it addresses issues that they can connect to. Many teenagers benefit from this by being more tolerant of certain situations and more open-minded. Negative lyrics, on the other hand, might cause issues among teenagers. After listening to music, many teenagers who are sensitive to negative, aggressive, or depressing ideas are more likely to experience such bad sentiments and act on them. At the same time, people who are not immediately touched have their brains acted on by the message, and they might be affected in a short period. This is a proven thing that music lyrics are very powerful in terms of influence. There have been numerous deaths and injuries that have resulted as a result of lyric influence on the youths. What are some of the things that you can do to make yourself feel better in terms of using music as therapy? Well, here's one for you that you can use to do just this. Create a playlist that reflects your mood. If you're unhappy, worried, or disturbed, find music that describes how you feel. Allow the lyrics to wash over you while you feel the emotions. Then gradually alter your listening habits such that the music takes you to a happier or more calm mood. This is a common technique used by music therapists. And that's all for today's video. Thanks for watching. Which of these impacts of music have you liked and you would like to try? Comment below. Let's engage. Also, please leave a like, subscribe, and don't forget to ring the bell for more amazing videos. Goodbye, friends. See you in the next video.